Hi, it's AngryAdmin here, and today I will show you how to integrate alerts from vROps to Telegram. Let's start. Okay, let's start from creating our bot, and I'll be using the web version of Telegram. It's easier that way. And to create our bot, we need to talk to bot father. It's a father of all bots. If you never spoke to the bot father, you never create a bot, you just need to search in the contact and you just type bot father, and there he is. Just click on him and start conversation. By typing start, we can see all the commands we can use, but we are interested in this one, new bot. So new bot. Okay, and now we have to choose a name for our bot. So vRealize. Okay, that name is free and is available to use. That's okay. Now let's choose a username, and it must end in bot. Okay, so let's do vRealize underscore bot. Okay, and that has been accepted as well. Now, as you can see, there is a token which we need to copy for our own records. We will be using that for integration. Okay, so I'll just open my notepad and I copy token here. Okay, and let's just make note, this is the bot token. And now let's create a group, and we invite the bot. So let's do a group and let's look for our bot, and we can see that's our bot. And let's call alerts from vROps. Okay, now important thing is we have that group. We need to copy the group ID, which is that one. And remember, we have to copy the group ID all with this minus sign. Okay, so it looks like this. Chat ID. It's very important to have the minus over here copied as well. Okay, we almost set. Now, there is a special API link which I will post in here, and I will post that link in the video description. So, or you can pause the video and copy that, or you can just grab from the video description. But this is the general link. Now, what we need to do, we need to prepare our own link for our bot. So, the first thing, we need to copy the token. So, we copy token. And we just leave the bot, and we need to put the group ID also. So we copy everything with the minus sign. And we paste in there. We will leave the part when it says text hello world, so we can see that works. Okay, so let me copy that. Okay, new window. Let's minimize that one. Okay, and once I execute that API link, we should see the message over here. So let's test if that works. And sorry, as you can see, my internet is a bit slow now, but just give you a few seconds. Sorry about the delay. And as you can see, we have hello world here, so the integration works. All right, so now we need to configure our alerts in vROps. Let's do that. Okay, so let's have a look on the vROps. In the vROps, we need to go, if we're on the home page, we will go to configure an alert, and the first thing we will do, we will configure an outbound settings. And we go to add, and we will choose webhook notification plugin. Instance name, that could be any name we want. So I will do the vROps Telegram, and in URL we need to copy our link. However, we just drop the hello world and text from it, so it ends on the chat ID. Okay. So now we can test it. We don't need to use a username or password because the API already has all the information required. We don't select any proxy, so let's do test. And the test will fail. I will tell you like this. So the test will fail. However, don't worry, it will work. Let's click save. Proceed. Yes, please. Okay, and this is the first part done. Now let's go back to alerts, and the next thing we need to configure our payload. All right, so you can see we have a few default templates, but we create a new one from scratch. So let's go to add and fill out some details. So name, and select outbound method, we will choose a webhook notification plugin. Okay, click next, and now we choose an object. Now for the demonstration purpose, the easiest way would be a data store. Oh, if I can only write data store, and we click edit, and let's do disk space. Let's see if we have any snapshot. Double click disk space snapshot. Let's check usage space. Usage space percentage, and let's check the available space as well. Okay, I think that looks good. Click next, and now we need to choose here application JSON and method post. In this place, as you can see, payload of the request, we need to use a JSON format file to send our alerts. So the first I want to do is to give to have some knowledge what the alert is. So we choose alert definition, and where it's coming from. So we choose the resource name, next what we want to see. So let's say I want to see available space, and now we see available space, data store capacity available space. Yeah, we copy that variable. Next, we want to see a usage. So we copy this. And let's see snapshots. I think it was that one, yes, snapshots. And click create. Now, going back, I want to show you something. Now, this is the JSON file, so you can manipulate that file as you like. There is a lot of variables over here, like parameters, you can add to it. So let's say that's resource name. We should get in the theory we should get the alert and where it's coming from. So we have like a host name over here or data store over here, but we can add symptoms, we can add all the difference, what the impact is, the criticality of that alert. So let's add another one. So we want to see if that's the critical alert or if that is a information only. And now I made one mistake and I did it on purpose now, and you will see I forget about something and I want to update, and look what happened. JSON is invalid. So guys, two options. Like, I know what I did and I will show you how to fix it, but if you have like a long JSON file and suddenly you're not sure what went wrong and you're going to this online JSON validation website, it will deformat your variables. So more likely, if you put your code to those validation websites, it will do something like this. Okay, so it puts space over there. This is not the error what I'm talking about, but if you came back with the code and you paste that code in here and it works, but you will leave the space between $sign and the variable, you will not get that variable. You will get the message, error message, but you will get exactly that. So you get dollar, bracket, resource name. You won't get any information. So just remember, if you're going through some validation website, make sure you close those spaces. Now, my error is here that I forget this comma over here. And now let's update and it works. Okay, so once that is done, we need to configure our notifications now. So let's add, and let's add a name. So data store alerts. Click next. Now data store. We want all of them to data store type, data store. Okay. We take all the alerts. Yes, we will do the all alerts, all criticality, all states. However, you can be as specific as you want. I will leave as it is just for the demo purposes. Now, outbound method is webhook notification plugin and our vROps Telegram instance. And we don't want the default, we want our payload which we create. Okay, we can have a look and we can create that one. Now, we don't have any alerts yet. Yeah. However, if we try to manipulate data store, okay, to grow a bit. So let's have a look if we can. Sorry, I just closed this one and I lost my vSphere. So let's have a look on that side. If I try to grow this VM, so let's shut it down for a second. And what I will do, I will grow the VM's drive to fill out the capacity, and we should get an alert from vROps. So we have 192.3. The tick, which will be already, the full will be taken, the full space will be taken. Okay. We don't even need to power that on. Okay, I don't have data store yet. It's not alerting, so just give a few moments. And guys, waiting for this alert to pop up, I have an offer for you. In the description of that video, there will be links for VMware Store, where you can buy your own VMware Workstation Pro 16, or you can upgrade from the older version if you have one. There's a special offer. It's worth to buy one. You don't need to crack anything, or you will get legitimate software with the support, which is great, and you can build your own home lab like myself. Just check it out. The links in the video description. There's many more products. The other one, I would suggest you to buy a Linux subscription, which is a great, because you have all the training in one place. Okay, I can see that the data store start alerting in the vCenter itself. So we'll see when it will be picked up by a vROps. Okay, so as you can see, the data store alert pop up, and in a few seconds we check the Telegram as well. Okay, and you see one notification, so let's see, and we can see that data store is run of space. Available is this 24%, so it does work. Okay guys, that would be everything for today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and subscribe to my channel, read my blog, visit my Twitter account @AngrySysOps, and see you in the next one. Bye.